What's up, Kazi's? Right. Show some love for your host, Big CB, y'all. Show some love. Show some love to the comedians you've seen so far. Show them some love, y'all. Come on, let's go. Time to light it up now. Dr. Oz said that women pass gas 98 times per week. Now that's gonna answer a whole lot of shit. So ladies, y'all been, ladies, we knew y'all were Putin. You see, but y'all never admitted it. So now Dr. Oz said it. So I'm at home and my wife passing gas, and y'all deny it. Y'all don't want to admit to it. Be like, oh, hey, what's that smell? Be like, I don't know, the neighbors got their kids this weekend. Like, I think it's the neighbors' kids next door. And I know now why you ladies love Yankee Candle so much. That's, ladies, you have been exposed. Dr. Oz said so. Be like, yeah, she said, oh, let's get some candles, baby, because, candles keep the house smelling good and romantic and everything. I said, yeah, especially with you out here dropping these bombs all day long. We need that over here. You know what I mean? Say, hey, what's that smell, baby? She like, the ignore technique. I'm getting my nails and my fingernails out. I need a baddie and a patty. I know you need a colonoscopy and a glass of water. That's what you need, y'all. Hey, I saw this beautiful girl walking in town center last week. And being an old player from the Himalayas, I hollered at her. I said, hey, beautiful. Hey, beautiful. Hey, beautiful. She didn't even look back or anything. So, I did what all old players from the Himalayas do. I drove up on the curb and cut her off. So we're from Cleveland, y'all. We got to tell you that. So then when I got in front of her, I realized I knew who she was. It was my sister. I said, Mom told me to give you a ride home. Come on. Get in. Did you know that Virginia Beach is becoming the murder capital of Virginia? Seriously. Every month, I hear about a body being found in town center. I got some buddies in Newport News saying, man, let's go hang out in Virginia Beach. He said, man, you trying to get killed? Right. There's gangsters in town center. And he know Newport News over there. He know there's gangsters over there. So I gotta change the slogan to town center now. Now, they say Virginia is for lovers. I'm going to change it to Virginia is for lovers, but we will kill each other. I used to date this girl, she had bad kids. So I would come up to the house with a bottle of wine and a bottle of NyQuil. So I would, the kids running around, she's going to go to bed. So I would give her, go in the kitchen, break the ice trays out, pour her a glass of wine, me a glass, and put NyQuil in the ice trays. And the kids run out and say, hey kids, I got a treat for y'all. And they go in the kitchen and they're like, Uncle Jerry got us lollipops, lollipops, lollipops. About a half hour later, they're like, Uncle Jerry got us lollipops. I'm sleepy, Mom. Well, go to bed, baby, and get some rest. And the next morning, their mom be making breakfast singing the same song. Uncle Jerry gave me a lollipop. The holidays are coming, and houses are going to be smelling good. You're going to have Thanksgiving smells and everything, Oktoberfest, pumpkin spices. Now, I have a skill unmatched by anyone. I can go to a house, open the door, take a sniff, close the door, and tell you who lives there. Don't try this at home. I go in, take a sniff, close the door, I smell lumpia and pansy, Filipinos, my man. I go to a house, open the door, take a sniff, close the door, I smell heavy cat and pet odor, white folks. Sorry, guys. I go to a house, open the door, take a sniff, close the door, I smell fried chicken, black folks, right? I go to a house, open the door, take a sniff, close the door, I smell Chinese food, black folks, we eat both. Why do fish that black people catch have frowns on their faces? And fish that white folks catch have smiles on their faces? Because white people, you guys fish for sport. You fish, you catch, and you release the fish back to sea. Black folks is not a game for us. We don't catch and release. We catch and it's the grease. That fish is going home to meet his friends. Texas Pete hot sauce and some biscuits and some rice. You know, I had an anniversary the other day. Celebrating on the we got a round of applause for the bride to be here. Yeah, I had an anniversary the other day. The check engine light on my dashboard has been on for 1 full year. And I ain't done shit about it. You know, it's always the light on my dashboard telling me about something. You know, check your engine, check your suspension, check your gas, stop drinking and driving, always something. Now I drive a 1998 Lincoln Navigator with a sunroof. And after 15 years of wonderful service, I no longer have a sunroof, I have a water distribution center. When it rains outside, it rains inside. Now I know this truck gonna put me down one day and I'm ready. I got a gallon of gas in the back. So when it puts me down, I'm gonna set the car on fire, walk away in a blaze of glory. Walk to the nearest bar, sit down, order 2 beers and say, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And then my agent will show up. He said, hey, what's going on? Where's the navigator? I said, sit down and have a beer. It's a long story. You know, I do security work. You know, I'm armed, dangerous, and all that. Thank you. But anyway, I do security work. So I got a new job recently, and they don't pay very well. You know, I call them low banking but high ranking. Because you start off at minimum wage, but you get the officer uniform of a 3-star admiral. I left the baby early. So, you know, I took the job because I love the uniform. So I had to go on a naval base to the officer club and hang out with other high-ranking officials like myself. Right? Not just no chiefs and stuff, no officers. So I was there one night and I met a guy. I said, what's your name, buddy? He said, I'm Rear Admiral William Johnson, Chief of Naval Operations, Atlantic Fleet, 4-star Admiral. What's your name? I said, woo! I said, I'm Jerry L. Sheeley, Security Officer, 3-star Admiral, Ocean View, Norfolk, midnight shift. Graveyard shift. I'm loving y'all. You know, I went through this neighborhood the other day driving, and I got a question for you. If you ride through a neighborhood and somebody's pet run, now listen, I love animals. Don't get me wrong, Peter. But I love animals. So now I ride through a neighborhood and somebody's dog runs in the street, gets run over, and the dog dies, right? My question is, how long do I have to hang around at the scene, you know, because I'm late for work. You know, while the owner's crying to me, oh, you killed Pinocchio. I'm saying, wait a minute. I did not kill Pinocchio. Pinocchio committed suicide, ran out to the street. You know, you try to be nice. 2 for 1 up at Alaskan Road Pet Shop. I'm trying to be helpful. You know, when I was a kid, my mom, she made me dance for her and her friends. Right? She'd be like, Jerry, come downstairs and show my friends that dance I'd like for you to do. You know, I'm upstairs, top of the steps, 9-year-old with a diaper on. I'm like, oh, Mom, I don't want to dance. She said, boy, come down here and dance before I beat your ass. So I'm like, oh, Mom, I don't want to dance. You know, she said, now tie your t-shirt up so I can see your belly button when you do that. I said, oh, Mom, now can I get me something to eat, Mom? She said, listen, go in the kitchen, get 1 cookie and 1 beer, and take your crying ass to bed. One cookie and 1 beer, that's all she would give me. You know, when I was a kid, my mom made my lunch in my favorite lunchbox, Spider-Man. And now, she always included my favorite treat in the lunchbox, right? Now, my wife makes my lunch. I got the light. My wife makes my lunch the other day, right? And I said, listen, don't forget my treat. So she makes my lunch in my favorite lunchbox, Spider-Man. So I get to work, a couple hours pass by, I go get my lunchbox, I take out my sandwich, and my apple, and my carrots, whatever. And then I'm looking, and something's missing. She forgot my treat. So, you know, it took me back to when I was in kindergarten. And I responded the same way the other day like I did when I was in kindergarten when my mom forgot my treat. I just screamed out, where are the cookies and shit? My friend tried to give me some of their cookies at work, but it wasn't the same. My last night. You guys having a good time tonight?
Yeah.
You guys been awesome. My last joke. I got a friend of mine, she called me the other day, and she's really, really upset. She said her parents are going to throw her out of the house. I said, why? She said, they're going to throw me out of the house because I like dating black men. I said, girl, you know, I understand your dilemma. But listen, girl, listen, you 60 years old, you can date whoever the hell you want to date. That's my time, y'all. Keep it up.